Yeah, man, boy. It's your boy, Stevie Winks. I'm heading out to Smith Point to go see if there's waves over there. I think the tide's a little too low, so I'm thinking it's going to be closing out. So it's no good there, but looks promising. I'm heading to Gilgo. I heard there is a wave breaking there. It's a little far from me, so I'm going to try out here first. And the buoy swell is bigger out here. So, but if not, I'm going to shoot over there. Also, I saw a Mach 7 SS on Facebook Marketplace. The guy's asking $100 with a pair of fins and a bodyboard bag. So I'm going to offer him like 50, 60 bucks just for the board itself. That's in Comac, so if he accepts the offer, I'm going to shoot over there afterwards and try to grab that Mach 7. I always wanted one. It looks like a first generation, I think. Could be second generation. I didn't see any channels on the bottom of it, but I love that board. I've always wanted one, and you know, the Mach 7 SS is considered a drop knee board, but when that board came out, it wasn't designed to be drop knee. It was a prone board that just so happened to be great for drop knee, and ever since then it became a drop knee board, in case y'all don't know. And also the SS in Mach 7 SS stands for Super Stoked, I believe. So I'm going to try to pick up a Mach 7 Super Stoked. So yeah, and alright, I'm out. I'm going to Smith Point. I'm driving down there right now, and I think the tide's gonna be low, like I said, and if it is, I am going to Gilgo Beach. Not sure if I'll be recording any of the surf over there, because I'm working on the invert, and it's not gonna be anything good to see, because guys, I'm really repping that move. I'm done lollygagging. You know what lollygagging is? That's when you just do the same thing over and over. But you'll never get better like that. Guys, I'm a progressive. I'm not afraid to look like an idiot in the water. You know? So I'm gonna go in there, and I think I got the move, to be honest, but I just need a bigger wave. And also, what I need is the balls to hit the section on the bigger wave. I was going for the lip, for just a regular maneuver, and last second I was like, it was too, I don't know if it was too big of a section where I bitched out of it, where I like did a cutback. So when I did the cutback, I straightened my outside arm. And when I did that, I kind of like grinded the lip on the outside of the closeout. I like grinded it. And when that happened, I had an epiphany. I was like, oh my God. I was like, this is how you do the invert. Because the problem is, when you do the invert, you have to look at your landing. But when you look at your landing, you're engaging your outside rail. So in order to counter that, when you look towards your landing, your outside arm has to simultaneously straighten, so that the board's going up, but you're looking back. And you have to do that in the last second. So that's what I'm doing, and I think it's working. I just need more power. And I'm lacking the confidence to hit it with power. I don't know if you guys followed me on that. But anyways, I'm going to Smith Point, checking it out, and then I'll get back to you. Now, and also, I just wanted to say that I'm at over 100 subscribers. I'm at over 100 subscribers. I am basically a celebrity now. I can't believe it. Holy moly. Thank you for everyone who subscribed to me. And I will try to bring you more exciting and adventurous and funny videos on interesting topics. Also, I'm making a great movie, guys. This is going to be a good one. It's not going to be corny like my vampire one. Well, it is, but it's going to be... I won't even give you any tip. I won't even give it any hints yet. But I'm working on it. it's gonna be a 2-video process. Like I'm making 1 video out of it and then another video of the movie. It's tiny. Too small. I think there's a little sun coming out. Oh, there we go. A good longboard wave. Too fast. There goes the sun right now. Tide's too low. I'm gonna check it in like 2 hours. I'm going to go-go. This doesn't look good. How was it out there? Any good? It's too small, right?
It was a little small, but you know, you waited a little bit.
Was it bigger sets coming in, like 2 to 3?
Yeah. I actually caught. It's all right.
Yeah. Oh, it's all right. Okay.
It's all right, and I'm goofy, so I'm like, so you gotta like fucking
yeah,
pull it real hard on it. But yeah, I grabbed one really good left.
You went to Outer Banks?
Oh yeah, probably.
Did you surf there?
Yeah, probably like 10 years ago.
Oh, cool.
I decided like, let's go on a family trip there.
You know, I googled like what's the biggest like surf spots, and Outer Banks popped up, and I'm like, I didn't know about that.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Like go to like Waves in Salvo. That's the name of the towns.
Yeah.
Real Surf Shop is right there. If you ever heard of it, it's like a big surf shop.
Yeah.
But it's a good spot. Like we rented like a house with the family. Like I planned like got a couple of people in the family. Like let's go to the Outer Banks, you know, because I wanted to go on a surf trip, you know.
Yeah.
And we managed to pull it off 3 years in a row, and we rented a house like right next to the beach. Like every day, woke up, went surfing, 2 to 3 foot waves. And if you go to Waves in Salvo, it's like right in the middle of the Outer Banks, so you're getting swells from all over. It's the most consistent spot.
Yeah.
So like I went in late August, which was a little off season for them.
Cool.
Which is actually good surfing time, you know.
Yeah.
So I would definitely recommend it. So.
All right, bud. I'm gonna head out to Gilgo.
All right, man. Have a good
All right,
one.
you
Good luck.
too. So, I messaged the guy about the Mach 7 SS, and he responded. And I think he got a little offended by my offer. Is someone calling me right now? Yeah, sorry guys, that was my buddy Nate.
Oh,
That's Nate Dogg. Longboard specialist.
You guys got shout outs, John, and
Well, I feel uncomfortable putting people in my videos unless they want to be.
I'm in.
Oh, good. You're
got
in.
my clearance.
Now, my 84 subscribers will know who you are. He's meeting me at Gilgo, and we're gonna try to surf them waves, baby. Yeehaw! You know how everybody always says "you" like surf? I hate that. I'm an anti-you. I say "yeehaw." That's the lingo I go with. Anyways, the guy with the Mach 7 SS, I messaged him, he responded to me, and you know, he kind of like, I was sensing like a little attitude in the response. I mean, you know, I offered him $60. He was asking 100. It's a vintage board. It's in nice shape though, so I'm gonna think about it. But guys, you can't get offended when people low offer you. Guys, I'm not looking for a deal. The thing that this guy don't understand is I'm not looking for a deal. I'm looking for a steal. You know what that is? I'm not looking for a deal. If I was looking for a deal, I'd get a deal anyways. I'm looking for a steal. You know, I think $60 was a fair up for a board like that, because they're hard to sell, guys. Nobody's into boogie board except me. But guys, if this guy doesn't understand, I come from a long line of Kashkenazi businessmen. All right, I'm the descendant of a Kashkenazi tribe of businessmen. All right. But anyways, it's in pretty good shape, the board, and he said he'll do 80. So I'm gonna think about it. I'm gonna go in the ocean, hopefully, and then afterwards, maybe he is like right up the Saginaw Coast Parkway in Comac. So if he's around, I'll consider the 80 maybe, and then I'll just sell the fins. It's a pair of Churchills. I don't know what size they are. It doesn't matter. He looks like a big guy. Like the guy looks like he's probably got big feet. So if it's like, you know, big size, I mean, I can wear them. As long as they're too big, I can put them over my boots. Guys, I have every size of fins. I don't need any more fins. I like 4 pairs of them. 4 pairs? Something like that. I'm a fin collector. No, I'm not a fin collector. I just keep accumulating them because I needed bigger ones to fit over my winter fins, to fit over my winter boots, I should say. And then I wanted the asymmetrical fins because I thought they'd be better for me, which they are, I think. And I have drop knee fins. I got all kinds of fins. Look at all my fins. I got the same fins, 3 different sizes. Medium, large. I know you're loving the green. Dude, the green looks so good. I've actually never used these fins. I got these from my buddy Jay for $20. He didn't like them. He wears the yuccas. So I bought these just because they were a good deal. Those are the large. These are the fins I used to wear during the summer. And these are my extra large. This is what I wear during the winter. And these are my summer fins. I like the asymmetrical fins now. By the way, these definitely got the best, what's that word? Propulsion. These are very fast. By the way, I always hated on big fins. Like the yuccas. I'm not a fan of those. Yuccas. He calls them yucca. I think they're called yucca. At least that's how Vicky Real calls them when she talks about them. I think she wears them too. But I never liked the yuccas because they're so freaking long. Like the blades are huge. And, you know, I feel like they create a lot of drag. However, a few weeks ago, I was in the water with my friend Jay. And I was wearing these, the extra large, and he was wearing his yuccas, and at Gilgo Beach, it's a terrible paddle out. It's a horrible paddle out. Like, sometimes I'm paddling out and I just give up, and I'm like, all right, that's it, I'm done. I just get very frustrated. The paddle out sucks, especially when the waves are big, low period swell. Anyways, we were both paddling out, and I seen him, like, booking. He was going so fast. And I think my feet are bigger than his. And he's heavier than me. So he shouldn't be going faster than me. And he was going way faster than me with those yuccas. So although they create drag, I think they are a great fin. Of course, I've never used them. This is not personal experience. But I'm only basing this off this one time that I saw this, that I experienced this. I think they are great for places that are shitty paddle outs. Because, yeah, he was going so fast. And like I said, I think the paddle out over there is a nightmare. And I'm willing to sacrifice a little drag on the wave if they do create drag for an easier paddle out in a spot that is a nightmare to paddle out. But, yeah, these are my fins. These green ones, I love the color. And they look great with the yellow tethers on them. Fin cinches, whatever you call them. Guys, these things are the best. They're the best. Those ones are beat to shit. But they are so good. Like, I used to use the other ones. You know, the basic ones. I might have them in here. Because inside this cabinet, I got a bunch of other surf stuff. Oh, what do you guys know about these, huh? What do you know about these? Oh, vintage style. Who knows? Hit the thumbs up button if you know what these are. I've actually haven't used these since I was a kid. My brother had these in his store. And he was like, here, try these. And he gave them to me, and I have not used them. I used them when I was younger. But they were great when I was a kid. But anyways, this is my overstock. I got broken gloves, I got rash guards, I got extra strings because I snap them all the time. I got a lot of fin socks. They got holes in them. I always get holes right where the big toe is. Extra leash. Some flash bomb gloves, boogie board bag. And, yeah. I got my wetsuits down here in those bins. I got a spring suit, a 3.2, a 4.3, and my 5.4 is over there in that bin. And then I have flash bomb boots. These are not really working very good anymore. They're very leaky. And then I have the dry locks. By the way, the dry locks, they literally keep you dry. My gloves, let me show you my gloves. Guys, this is how I store my wetsuits in these bins, and it's the best. Let's open this bad boy up. Where's my gloves? These gloves and these boots work so good. My hands are literally dry with them. However, they are so hard to get on. But these wrist seals, these wrist seals work so good. But they are a nightmare to get on, I'm gonna be honest. And this is like, if you're gonna buy these, size up. Because even if it's your perfect size, you're not gonna get your hands in these things without help. And these are 10.5s. They are a little tight inside my extra large. I wear a 10.5 shoe. These are a little tight inside of my extra large. Those are my Dub Zero fins. The XL dry locks are definitely warmer. It's hard to judge. These were great. Those are the flash bombs. These are great, but they got very leaky. But these flash bombs fit better. If you're gonna get a surf boot for under your Churchill, these are size 10s. I wear them inside the 10.5s. No, I'm sorry. These are size 10s. I wear them in the extra large Dub Zeros, and they fit great like that. But the dry locks, they're a little harder to get the fin on. What I do is I wet my foot in the water. I'll walk into the water, wet the boot, and then put sandal over it, and then slide my foot into the flipper. Because then it'll go right in that way. But anyways, I'm going to think about the $80, and if not, I can walk away with it. I really don't need any more boogie boards, guys. I'm not going to ride the thing. It's a decoration to me. It's part of my decor. And I'm already the owner of about, I don't know how many boards I got. 15, 12, 15, something like that. I like vintage boards. Guys, I'm very nostalgic. Alright, I'm a nostalgic person. I love everything 80s, everything from my childhood. Life is just not that great as an adult. Like, besides the boogie board aspect. Like, who wants to grow up? I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. I just got a little showcase that I put in my room, and I'm going to fill it up with my vintage toys. I'm a toy collector. I'm like the 40-year-old virgin. So, I'm going to do that too. I got it set in my bedroom. I got to fix the electric on it because it has a light in it. I think I'm going to rewire the whole fixture on it to get that going. I noticed that the top of the case above the light, where the light was, is like burned. Like that thing was going to start a fire. So, I'm gonna probably rip the old fixture out and rewire or I could use that fixture. I could just change the bulb to an LED bulb. But I can do that as long as it works. I gotta test it. It's like a candelabra base on it, I believe. Like a long, weird bulb that I've never seen before. It's like a long bulb, elongated bulb. They probably don't sell those anymore. But anyways, I'm going to meet Nate Dogg at Gilgo Beach, and we're going to hopefully get in the water. I don't care if it's rideable, I'm going in there. I already know it's gonna be tiny. So if it's tiny, I'm gonna practice reverse, like off the lip reverses. Like, you know, I'll ride the high line and then try to get on top of the closeout section and do a spin off it. Because I've been trying those every now and then too. Guys, getting to the next level where I'm at, like, I've mastered the forward spin reverse and the El Rolo, and everything else after that is just so difficult for me. It's like the easiest things to me are the reverse off the lip, and believe it or not, an air forward. And I feel like all I can do to do an air forward is that if I'm out the way, I point the nose north, 12 o'clock, and just slide forward and look over my shoulder. And doing an air forward is like doing a 180 to me, an air 180. Because you're not doing a 360 in the air. You're launching vertical and you're landing 180. You know? So how hard could that be? It's literally probably one of the hardest tricks in Bodyboard. But to me, it's like more, you know, my brain could grasp the concept. Anyways, I'm heading to go. I'm out of here for now. I wish we had like a day like this conditions, only bigger. You see how it's like so easy and clean?
Yeah, great if it was like $1.5
All right, guys, I met up with Nate. Naughty Nick just showed up, and we're gonna head out to Rob Moses to see what Field 2 and 5 looks like, because it's a little small over here. I mean, I thought these guys would want to go in because it was, you know, they ride longboards. But if they would have went in, I would have considered going in regardless. But I could have done some reverses on these waves, forward spins. So I like small waves too, guys. I don't mind. But it's beautiful weather out. But we're gonna check over there. So we got a little surf crew going. Nate Dogg and Naughty Nick. And Stevie Winks. I don't know, it looks even smaller here, I think. This looks like 1 foot over here. Look at this, what the sand is doing right here. There's less wind over here, though, I think. Yeah, so it looked like we struck out on the boogie boarding today. Nobody wanted to go in, and I was like on the fence. I could have surfed Gilgo 4-wheel drive, but you know, it was small. I mean, but I could have done it. But we didn't go in. Anyways, I checked Rob Moses Field 5. This lady is over there. I don't know, she's like some like social media guru chick. And she sticks the camera in my face. She gave me her card right here. Should we shout her out? Salty Soul 11. I don't. So I'm like, oh, what do you do? And she gives this big long explanation, guys. I can't even tell you what the hell she does. And I'm like, I have no idea what she does. She gave me an answer that was like, you know, 30 seconds long, a minute long. I don't even know. So anyways, she starts asking me questions, got the camera in my face, and she doesn't know that I'm a confident YouTube celebrity. She doesn't know this. So I flipped the script on her, and I started asking her questions, and she completely folded. She got all shy. She didn't want her voice to be on camera, and then she stopped recording. She didn't know who she was dealing with. She didn't know who Stevie Winks was. I should have gave her my social media card. I don't have one of these, by the way. And I don't need one. But anyways, we got out of there. It sucks. I really need to get in that water. I'm really starting to get the itch. You know, like the boogie board itch. Like, I gotta get in the water, guys. I should have just went in at Gilgo. But I was like, I don't know if it, you know, in the winter you gotta balance like the cold with the conditions. Is it worth it getting your shit all wet? But it always is, because I never regret going in, even when it's like a bust. Like, I'm glad I paddled around. But anyways, we didn't go in. Yeah, so this guy messaged me back. Oh God, this is ridiculous. I like easy transaction, guys. Listen, would you take the deal? No? Okay, thank you very much, sir. Would you take I don't get emotional over it, okay? I don't get emotional. All right? I can walk away from a boogie board. I can. I don't need them. As a matter of fact, I don't even want to buy them. I'm just, when they pop up at a good steal of a deal, I gotta jump on it, you know what I mean? So, the guy messages me this message. I'm gonna show you the message. He messages me this message, so I send him this message and like 2 pictures of my boards, and he responds with this message. Oh, so you know what I paid for it? Yeah, back in '89. Yeah, I know what you paid for it. I'm not paying. What do you want me to pay? What do you want me to pay for it? What'd you pay? You said you paid $120 for Churchill's back in 1989. All right. Because I don't even care about the Churchills. And Flippers ain't that much money anymore. I pay $65 for my Dub Zeros. Right? And I'm not paying $120 for it. He thinks I'm going to use the board. I'm not going to use the board. It's decoration. I won't use the vintage boards like that. Come on. The glue on those things, like, you know, how old is the board? 890? It's like, how many years is that? 35 years old? The glue's failing. I take that thing out and flex it a few times, the thing will be peeling just like on my Mach 7. My other Mach 7. I already have a Mach 7, the white one. I think it's the latest version before, you know, I mean, it's not the latest version, because they still make them today. My brother has the Mach 7 Dave Hubbard. I love that board. That board is awesome. That straight dropped me. But I have a white version. It's like a 93 or something like that. I don't even know. It's a 90s board. I love that board. But yeah, I'm not gonna pay a lot of money for a vintage board. Sell it to someone else. I don't care. I mean, I would love the board. I'm gonna pay $75 for the board. But it's coming with fins. It looks like there's some gloves in there. And some beach chairs, which I don't give a shit about. But you know, hopefully I'll throw the fins on Facebook Marketplace or eBay, and then I'll throw the chairs on Facebook Marketplace, and I'll get my money, and in the end I'll end up with a $40 boogie board. If the guy don't back out the deal, it looks like he's having seller's remorse. But you know what? I told him I'll pick it up tomorrow. And, you know, right now he's probably like, oh, he seems like a little emotional about it, like he doesn't want to let it go. Keep your boogie board, baby. You can have it. Stevie's got lots of boogie boards. Stevie doesn't need any more boogie boards, but he's gonna buy your boogie board. You know what they mean? Stevie's gonna buy your boogie board. I give you the boogie board. You can have the boogie board if you want the boogie board. I'm not paying money for it. I like a steal, not a deal. And it's not even a steal. $75, that's a lot of money for a boogie board. I can get that board for $25, $30. Matter of fact, there's a Mach 7, a Mach 77 for $30 on Facebook Marketplace that I'm picking up tomorrow also for $30. It's not in as good a shape, but still, $30 is that's what I speak. I speak $30, all right? That's my language. You got a boogie board to sell? Anybody watching this, you got a vintage boogie board? Don't come at me with full price, all right? I'm not paying it. Unless it's like a real gem of a board. I paid $100 for my Mach 10, but it's flawless. Okay, that's what I'll do. If it's well, it's not even flawless. It's missing the back decal. If it's flawless, I'll pay $100. If it's not, I'm not paying $100. Stevie Wink's quest for vintage boogie boards continues. We will see what's in store. stay tuned for tomorrow when we go pick up the boogie board. I might pick up 2 boogie boards tomorrow. I don't know. I might grab that Mach 77. I'm trying to look at the camera, guys, right here. I keep looking at myself, and by looking at myself, I'm looking to the right. When I look at the middle of the screen at myself, I'm looking like the camera's over here, and I'm looking at the middle. Which, see, look, I'm pointing at the middle, but it's going to the right because the camera's over here. You know what I mean. Anyways, the quest for vintage boogie boards continues. Tune in, and we will see where this takes us. By the way, the next boogie board I'm after is the Mach Ripper. I love the Mach Ripper. That was another board that I had as a kid. And I thought it was a good board. I like the elevated rails on them. You know, they lock your arms in. I love that feature. And after that, I'm not buying it anymore. That's it. Unless I come across a Manta. Because I'm a big fan of the Skid Kids. And what's his name? Mike Eppelston. Michael Eppelston, the inventor of the ARS, the backflip, and the double roll. Eppo, Australian bodyboarder. In case y'all don't know, you need to know this stuff. And I believe he rode for Manta, and so did what's his name from the Skid Kids, the little guy. I forgot his name. I'll put his name up there. I forgot his name. Guys, watch the Skid Kids story. It's a great documentary. On Shark Island, on the pioneers of Shark Island, which is Australia? Australia. So, it's a good one. It's a real good one. Anyways, I'm waiting on this guy. We're going to see what's happening with the boogie board tomorrow. Till then, I'll see you next time, my pretty. My next time. And guys, we're going to make a boogie board video soon of me doing the invert. I'm going to do the inversion. I call it the inversion. I'm going to invert my penis. Yeah, I'm going to invert my penis and make it look like a vagina. And then I'm going to ride my boogie board. And I'm going to call it invert. We invert the penis, you know, when you stick the middle through the when you stick the middle through the thing. I don't know if I can do that anymore. That was like when I was a little kid. I think I might be too grande for that nowadays. I might be too grande. Hey, they call me grande. They call me Stevie Winks, aka Grande Pinga. Alright, let's not get out of hand now, Steve. Come on. Let's stop it. You're being disgusted. You're being disgusting and inappropriate. This is freaking YouTube.
Steven.
Oh my god, did you hear that? Did you guys hear that?
You disappoint me, Steven. How dare you agree to the $75 for the boogie board? You are a disgrace to the Kashkenazis. Now listen to me, Steven. You pick up that board, and you do not agree to going 1 cent higher. Otherwise, you will go to hell with me!
Okay, I will do it. I will do it. I will acquire it. I will acquire the Mach 7 SS. Guys, I'm gonna have so many boogie boards. My house is gonna be like the boogie board house. I'm gonna need to get like a boogie. I think next I need to get like a boogie board shaped mailbox. Would that be too obsessive? Would that be a little too crazy? Is that inappropriate? Do you want to come to my boogie board house? To my boogie board house? To my boogie board house? Do you want to come to my boogie board house? To my boogie board house? To my boogie board house? Boogie board house? Boogie board house? Do you want to come to my boogie board house? To my boogie board house? To my boogie board house? I just made that song up. Would you believe it? I swear it was not written. I swear I just made that up. That was all improv right now. It was not rehearsed or nothing. I came up with that off the top of my head. I know, I'm a genius. I am genius. I know these things. Hit the like button, will ya? I know it. How's it going, bud? Good.
All right, so check this out, man. Not only are you getting this great case,
I love this
which,
board.
by the way, this case is the shit. This board's been used maybe 24 times.
I mean, it's a vintage board.
And look, it's even got the leash.
Looks good. Looks in clean shape.
It's in amazing shape.
You know?
Then there's the fins, and those are the right fins. I don't know how anyone goes like, oh, I can boogie board without a fin. Okay.
Yeah. Well,
if you want to do like beach breaks.
Yeah. I got tons of fins. Like I'm overstocked with all this shit. But it's nice. Looks good. I have a Mach 7 actually. Mine's different though. Mine's white. Mine's like a newer generation.
So look, and I got 2 beach chairs in there for you as well.
Oh. Thanks. I appreciate it.
Just throw it all in there.
Okay. You weren't using this anymore?
Well, when I lived in LA, I used it. When I moved to Long Island, and I went to the beach a couple times.
Yeah.
Jones Beach. It's like all beach breaks. There wasn't a lot out there. I'm like, this kind of sucks. And I'm too old to do this shit.
We got the boogie board. We got the boogie board, baby, yeah. The Mach 7 SS. It's got a few bruises on it. Looks good though. I'm gonna throw it inside the rack. Let's see what else we have in this bag. We got 2 beach chairs. Very beautiful shape. Almost brand new looking. Black and blue. I'll take those. Let's put them over here for now. Dude, those chairs are actually really nice. They're like fucking brand new. Dude, and this case is super nice too. We got pair of Churchills. Churchills, extra large. These things will fit me. With fin tethers. Extra large with the fin tethers. With vintage fin tethers. Is there a name on here? No name on the tethers. Dude, these things are... Ooh, they got good... They're very malleable. What's the word I'm looking for? They still got... They're very soft. These are very soft. We'll have to try those today. What else I got? A pair of fin socks. And a pair of split toe booties. No name brand. I'm gonna throw this back in the bag. see if we got any presents in this compartment. Oh, what do we have in here? Look what we have in here. A rip curl fucking hood. Cap. What do you call that? A rip curl hat? We got a rip curl hat. Neon. 80s. This is nice, bro. Dude. Oh, yeah. Hold on. The fun don't stop there. Oh, man. Look what we got here. Look what we got here. It's funny because I just showed you guys these. A pair of webs. Look at this. A pair of webs. Vintage, baby. A brand new XM leash. Oh. This is all bonus stuff. I didn't even know about this. I was getting this. Oh, wait. A rash guard. I love the neon, guys. Oh, a rash guard with a hood? Oh, no, it doesn't have a hood. This has got that big, long neck, like from the 80s. Look. Rash guard. O'Neill. And then let's not forget the Bullfrog Holy Vintage. And Aloha Gator. Bullfrog and some Gator. And I'm getting some slime on me on this one. I'll leave this outside the case. I got a receipt for something. I don't know what that is. I gotta wipe my hands off. Guys, that was a score. All that for $75. Plus the bag. Look at this bag, guys. And it's a padded bag. It's got padding in it. So I got a rash guard. I got a hood. I got a pair of webs. I got a brand new leash. Pair of Churchills with tethers. A Mach 7 SS. And 2 beach chairs. Not bad. Not bad at all. Guys, I'm very happy with my purchase. I'm very happy with my purchase. I love boogie boards. Boogie boards are my life. Peace, motherfuckers. We're going to conclude this episode with cool things that I saw at the beach. You know, I looked at this sticker like 50 times, and I'm just realizing now that this is a real picture of surfboards, of people in a circle with surfboards. And I guess, I don't know, I'm assuming Joe is a guy, maybe it's like a memorial, maybe someone died. But I had no idea that this photo is all surfboards until today. Oh yes, yeah. Wu-Tang, 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 Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang forever. I am the king of Burger King.